The only thing I know for sure is that silver has gone up in value over time. Well, hello my friends, and welcome to another episode of Weekly Bullion. Today we've got some more packages to open. Silver is sitting at right about $38 an ounce today, and gold is at $3,337 an ounce. So prices are maybe leveling off just a little bit right now. However, they are still elevated from what they were earlier this year. But that being said, I'm still purchasing silver and gold. And so let's go ahead and get to this unboxing today. It'll be really cool to see what I've picked up. Let's get right to it. I guess we'll open this one first. It's nice and heavy, it's got some good weight to it. Let's see what's inside. Okay. Not bad. Let's keep going here. All right. Get this out of the way here. Let's see what this is. Quite nice. Let's see. Oh, okay. This looks like it's maybe 10 ounces of silver rounds from the secondary market. This is from APMEX. I decided to pick this up just to see what's in here. I've never bought this before, so this is 10 ounces of silver, 1 ounce rounds, and each round is just different, I suspect. So let's take a look here and see what's in this one. Okay, let's see what's in here. Very nice. Well, let's just dump them all out and see what we've got. Okay, not bad. 10 ounces of silver, all off the secondary market. And this is, each one's different here. So why don't we just kind of pull these off one by one. So this is 1 troy ounce of silver. This is Battle of San Antonio, 1836. Not bad. And let's look at the reverse of this round. State of Texas on there, Texas star, and it says precious metals. And this is the Battle of San Antonio, 1836. That's cool. I haven't seen this before, so that's a pretty cool round. And we'll go ahead and add this to the stack. I'll set that here. Let's see what this one is. It looks like it's the same thing. All right, so 2 of those. All right, so this is supposed to be kind of a hodgepodge of different things. And it looks like we've got 3 of these Texas Precious Metals Battle of San Antonio rounds. So actually, we've got a 4th one. The quality is not bad on these either. They seem to be good, good quality. I don't see any sort of toning on these or milk spots. So those are 4. We'll go ahead and sit those here. And then let's just see what this is. This is 1 ounce, 3/9 fine silver. All right, Abraham Lincoln. Nice round there. And I think I got these for just a shade over spot, so I was comfortable going in on this deal. And pretty cool. Here's a buffalo round. Those are just basic, not too exciting. Got another buffalo round here. Maybe a tiny little bit of milk spotting right there. But you know, sometimes you just need some basic silver in the stack. You know, so if I ever get to the point where I need to just sell some silver, I mean, it's stuff like this that's gonna be going first, right? And if I get spot for it, or, you know, a couple pennies behind spot, no big deal, because I'm gonna hang on to these for years. And then when I get rid of them, you know, even if I'm at spot, I'm happy to get rid of this silver when the time comes for spot. And then let's see what else we've got. Another buffalo round here. So we've got 4 buffalo rounds. We've got 5 buffalo rounds. So not bad. And like I said, I picked this up from APMEX. We'll go ahead and line these up here. We'll put this one down here. Okay, so that's 10 ounces of silver. And this was just a random secondary market rounds tube that I purchased. And so far, you know, there was some variety in here, which is nice. You know, some of it's pretty cool. I haven't seen this San Antonio round before, so it's nice to have a couple of those. But either way, this is just basic silver for stacking, good rounds. And if you're kind of trying to stack on a budget, this is not bad of a way to go, because it's cost effective to kind of stack in this way. And an ounce of silver is an ounce of silver. Let me look and see exactly kind of what I paid for this. So this is a lot of 10, and I got this roughly for essentially $40 per coin. And so silver's sitting today at a little bit above $38 an ounce. So that's about maybe $1.75 over spot for this silver. So I think that's pretty good. So with that done, let's go ahead and open another package. Let's go ahead and open this. Let's see if we can get this out of here. Very nice. Feels nice. Oh, shit. All right, here we go. We've got a tube here, and let's see what this is. Let's go ahead and get it open. Looks like we've got a tube of American Silver Eagles, guys. Let's see what's in here. Okay. So this looks nice. You know, it's nice to have rounds, but it's also incredibly great to have American Silver Eagles. Here, this is the year 2023, and yeah, let's see how many I've got. I think I might have ordered did I order 16 or 20 of these? We'll count them out. So, all right, beautiful coins. I love the American Silver Eagle, the missing reed design. So 2023, the missing reed is kind of right at this 3 o'clock position right here. And what I like about the American Silver Eagle is that this is a widely recognized coin, and I think it's just a really beautiful one to stack. So I'm really glad to have these in the collection as well. You know, as the price of silver goes up, you know, people are speculating about, hey, there's probably going to be a silver squeeze. You know, price could go to $50, $60, $70 an ounce. And all that may be true, okay? But it's also true that the price of silver may kind of plateau at this spot for maybe, you know, the next several months or maybe a year. And what I'll tell you is, you know, is the time right to stack silver at these prices? And I would just say yes. So there's some people who have been stacking for years, and they got in when the price was $17 an ounce or $15 an ounce, or, you know, $19 an ounce. And now we're sitting here at $38 an ounce. Well, you know, lost is the fact that when they started stacking at, say, $19 an ounce, there were guys out there saying, oh my goodness, I wouldn't buy at these prices, because when I got in, you know, I was stacking when it was like $12 an ounce. The only thing I know for sure is that silver has gone up in value over time. So has gold, for that matter. You know, when I started getting interested in gold, I mean, it was like at maybe, I don't know, $1,600 an ounce. And now we're at 36, or where are we now? We're at, yeah, $3,300 an ounce. And it's just going north from there. I mean, it could be at 4,000 by year's end. And you know, I started just really thinking about this, and I just said, you know, gold has been an exquisite store of value over the years. And so has silver. Silver has been very good for preserving your wealth, preserving your buying power. You know, it makes sense to invest in silver to continue to preserve your purchasing power moving forward. Because there'll be a day when you'll need your silver to purchase something, a good or a service, somewhere down the line. And it's very nice to be able to have gold and silver in your stack that you can call on and rely on when you need to. For me, it helps me sleep better at night. It's a store of value, and I'm going to continue to stack this stuff every week. It doesn't even matter to me what the price is, quite frankly, because I don't need to redeem this for goods and services right now. Now, I may in 15 years or 20 years, but that's not today. So today's a time to accumulate gold and silver, and then later on will be an opportunity for me to distribute it for things I need at that time. And meanwhile, we can just look at this gold and silver and enjoy it and continue to stack it every day. Well, that being said, I've got one more package to open. Let's open this. All right, here we are. Nice little small package. Good things come in small packages. All right, here. All right, very nice. We've got another 1/10 ounce Gold Eagle, guys. Let's take it out of here real quick. Let's get it out of here. Oh yeah, so that is a beautiful thing of beauty there. So I've been stacking 1/10 Gold Eagles for quite some time, and every week I just buy a couple of these and continue to add it to the stack, so it keeps the gold stack moving along. I still buy the 1 ounce gold every now and again. The 1/10 gold is a manageable amount for many income levels, and I think it's important to kind of keep the discipline of stacking gold alive and well by adding these to your stack every week. So this is my 1/10 gold for this week to go with my American Silver Eagles and my 10 ounces of random silver rounds. So that's the stack this week. Let me get this all organized for you. Okay, so we have the ultimate total here. We've got 16 ounces of 2023 American Silver Eagles. We've got 10 ounces of the random rounds from Apmex. And then we have the 1/10 ounce Gold Eagle. So not a bad haul this week. We've got some pretty nice stuff here to add to the stack, and I'm glad to continue stacking each and every week. You know, next week, gold and silver may be higher, it may be low, or it may be stagnant. However, it doesn't change the overall mission for the weekly stacker of continuing to stack bullion on a weekly basis. Well, what do you think of this silver and gold here this week? What are you all stacking this week? Please let me know down in the comments below. And I hope you continue on your own stacking journey, and I hope this video inspires you to continue to stack silver and gold in your own stack. Well, let me know what you're doing down in the comments below. Well, folks, that's all I've got for this week. Until next time, stay blessed and keep stacking.